G'day, I'm Mrs. Dow, and welcome to Mrs. Dow's Art Room. Here's today's lesson. Today we're doing Alphabet Drawings Part 2. First you'll need a clean sheet of paper with some lines ruled on it, or you can use some lined paper. Either way, pause the video until you're ready. Now we're going to write the letter Q. That's where we're up to for the second part. We go around, lift, and cross down in the bottom right. Now we're going to add a head. We're creating a mouse. So we've got a pointy nose and a curved head, a little line for the nose, an eye, a mouth, some big round ears. And we continue on the little stroke for the Q to make a curly tail. Don't forget the whiskers. On to the letter R. We go down, lift, around and down. Good. We're going to need our turnout paper for this next part. Continue on that downstroke of the R to make a curve and a line across. Add a triangle at the bottom, 2 rectangles underneath, a couple of bumps for toes. This is going to be a turtle. We'll do some bumps along the bottom of the shell and some curved lines inside. Just fit as many as you can. You need a nice big happy eye and a smile, of course. He's a happy turtle. Now it's time for the letter S. We go around and around. We're going to do the same thing again, around and around, and make a point for the tail, add a circle shape for the head, an eye, a smiling S line for the mouth that comes out for the tongue, and we'll add some more curved lines down the body. Now the letter T. Go down, lift, and cross at the top. We'll continue on the vertical line, join those diagonal lines to create a kite, a wiggly S line at the bottom with some X's for bows. Good job. Okay, time for our U. We go down, around, and up. We're going to have a curved line on each side that go into the center, and then a V shape at the top. We'll add a stem and some wobbly lines for leaves. I'm sure you guessed it, time for the letter V. We go down and up, creating a point. Making an ice cream cone, so a wobbly line, a bumpy line and a wobbly line for the bottom of the ice cream scoop, a curved line for the top of the scoop, a wavy line for the dripping topping and some spots for sprinkles. Cross some lines for the cone. For our W, we go down, up, just like that. We're going to turn this into a crown, so we'll do some vertical lines at either end, and we're going to make a nice fluffy top that would sit on your head. Draw a diamond in the center. We need gemstones. A curve over here, and we'll add some more stones over there with some crosses inside for a bit of texture. We'll also add some extra lines inside the diamond to make it look like it's a bit 3D. So a smaller diamond with lines going out to the edges. Now for X, we go down, lift, and down again, crossing those lines. We're going to add a small circle at the top here, a very long pointed shape for the body. Curve out the sides of our X, and we've made a dragonfly. Some crisscrosses in the wings make it look a bit more realistic. A few lines for movement too make it look like it's flying. Now we're ready for Y, so we go down, lift, down and down, but we need a bit more space for this one. So make sure you have a big amount of space above. Okay, there's our Y. We're turning this one into a tiger. So we're going to do some curved lines at the bottom here for the mouth. We'll curve at the top of the Y for the nose. Add 2 lines that go up towards the top but don't quite touch. A big circle around the whole thing. Some small bumps on each side for the ear with a curve inside. Then we do a circle just underneath the nose and around the mouth. Add a few dots here. Some small eyes either side of our long nose, and then some triangles all around for the tiger's stripes. I added a couple of little teeth too. Ready for the last letter, which is Z. So we go cross, down on an angle, and cross again. We're going to make the last cross a bit longer, and then an angle. We angle the other side from the first part of our Z. We're creating a barn. 3 vertical lines. Bit of a rectangle in the front with an X through for the barn door. Some lines for the slats of wood. And some horizontal lines for the roof. Might even add an extra tree on this picture just to make it look a bit more like a barn. Out in a farm. Some apples go in the tree too. I hope you had fun with the rest of the alphabet drawings. Thank you so much for joining in. Can't wait to see how your drawings turned out, and I'll see you for the next lesson. Bye.